Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Tasker Arena. This is Hobbs Lady Eagle Volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Tonight's match is brought to you by Divine Energy Services, the First American Bank of Hobbs, Lasco Construction, A-Tech Air Conditioning and Heating, Forest Tire Company, TDS, the Lee County State Bank, NMR Pipeline, Devon Energy, and Eastern New Mexico University. I'm TJ Miracle flying solo tonight. Well, not solo. Jonathan Allen running the camera. Always great to have Jonathan along. He does a fantastic job for us. Don Morgan is on assignment tonight, so, well, I'll try not to mess this up too bad. For the Hobbs Lady Eagles, they come in at 2-4 on the season and currently sitting ranked number 21 in Class 5A in the state, and a tough test in front of them tonight as they are facing the number one team in Class 5A and the number one team overall in volleyball in the state, and that would be the Las Cruces High Lady Bulldogs. For the Hobbs Lady Eagles, the last game they played, they traveled to Las Cruces and took on Mayfield, losing in straight sets to the Lady Trojans down there, 29-27 in the first set, 25-12 in the second, and 25-21 in the third set. Now, right before this game, the Hobbs JV put up a pretty good fight, but they did lose in straight sets to the Las Cruces High JV. On the other side of things, for Las Cruces, their last matchup, as they were in a tournament in Las Cruces, they took on Los Lunas, and they won pretty convincingly in straight sets in that one. Now, after tonight, next up for the Lady Eagles, they will have a week off before they head to Artesia to take on the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And up next for Las Cruces after tonight, they'll be back at home in Las Cruces taking on another member of our district, and that would be the Carlsbad Cave Girls. So the girls out on the court warming up right now and getting ready for the start of this one. Another pre-district matchup for the Lady Eagles and also the Lady Bulldogs of Las Cruces High. For Las Cruces, as we mentioned, they are the number one team in the state under head coach Keith Leupold. Their roster shapes out like this. Number one, Lindsay Doolittle, an outside hitter junior. Number two is Ava Price, a freshman setting specialist. Number three is Ainsley Doolittle. She's their libero. She is a senior. Number four is Emily Lilly, also a libero and a defensive specialist, a senior. Number five is Madaleth Morales, an outside hitting senior. She is one of their leading killers. She's averaging 3 kills per set. She is also a senior. Addison Massey is number 6, a sophomore outside hitter, and she is their leading killer, averaging 5 kills per set. And also one of their service specialists. She's averaging, looks like a little over 2 kills per game. Number 7 is Carly Garcia, an outside hitting sophomore. Number 8 is Amari Stout, a right side senior. Then you've got Sydney Pipkin, number 9, a sophomore setter and right side specialist. Number 10 is Emma Becerra, defensive specialist junior. Number 11, middle hitter Mercedes Willis, a junior. She is their leading blocker, averaging 3 blocks per game. Number 12 is junior Haley Rattenstraw. She is also a middle hitter. Number 13 is Mason Parmenter, a setter, and she is a junior. Number 14 is junior Leanna Carr, a middle hitter and right side specialist. Number 15 is freshman Liza Jackson, an outside hitter. And number 16 is junior Jocelyn Villegas, a setting specialist. For your Hobbs Lady Eagles, under first-year head coach Savannah Stockton, their roster looks like this. It is number 1, sophomore Zayla Mitchell. Number 2, junior Mackenzie Porter. Number 3 is junior middleback Isabella Miller. Number 4 is an outside hitter, sophomore Madison Palacios. Number 5 is junior defensive specialist Genesis Serrano. Number 6 is junior middle blocker and also kill specialist Jayla David. She leads the team with right at 4 kills per set. Number 7 is junior outside hitter Brianna Dunlap. Number 8 is junior setter Annette Ray. Number 9 is junior libero Jalen Strickland. She does lead the team in digs, averaging 4.5 per set. Number 10 is senior setter Madeline Lentz, she does lead the team in aces with 20 of those on the season. And so, about 5 per match, and that's pretty impressive. Number 11 is sophomore outside hitter Camry Bennett. Number 12 is junior middle blocker and outside hitter Kendall Cunningham, averaging just under 3 kills per set. Number 13 is sophomore outside hitter and middle blocker Anaya Vaughn. And number 14 is junior outside hitter Brasida Segovia. So the Lady Eagles gearing up to take on the Lady Bulldogs. Should be a good test tonight to see where the Lady Eagles are stacking up at this point in their season. Of course, learning a new system and new terms and some new ways of doing things under head coach Savannah Stockton. And, hey, when you face the number 1 team in the state, that'll really give you a pretty good idea where you are and maybe some things that you want to work on, especially if you have designs on the playoffs. It's very likely that you might see this team again down the road. As we continue our coverage, again, thanks to all the good folks who make Hobbs Lady Eagle Volleyball possible here on the Hobbs Sports YouTube channel, also on HobbsAmerica.com, and on the Cool 95.7 Facebook page. Again, that's our friends at Eastern New Mexico University, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline, the Lee County State Bank, TDS, Forest Tire Company, ATEC Air Conditioning and Heating, Lasco Construction, the First American Bank of Hobbs, and also Divine Energy Services. We appreciate those folks making it possible to bring you Hobbs Eagle Sports and Hobbs Lady Eagle Volleyball from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Thank those businesses and support them for supporting our kids. Now, of course, after tonight, as we mentioned, the Lady Eagles will have a week off before they head to Artesia next Tuesday. It'll be a couple of weeks before we're back with them right back here at Tasker Arena. Now, after tonight, the next broadcast on the Hobbs Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com, and the Cool 95.7 Facebook page will be, of course, Friday night. Hobbs Eagle football traveling to Rio Rancho to take on the Rio Rancho Rams. Ty friend Ron Gunter will have that for you, which reminds me I need to get with their athletic department and make sure that it is kosher that we video stream those games. I think it probably will be, but I do have to double check that. So the pregame clock continues to move along here as the girls have finished their warm-ups. Now they're doing their back and forths out there as we get ready for the start of this one. We will take a quick timeout, come back and start this one. You're listening and watching the Hobbs Lady Eagles from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Your comfort is our concern. ATEC Air Conditioning and Heating.
Whatever temperatures this summer brings, whether you need a quick fix or an entirely new cooling system, ATEC Air Conditioning and Heating, your Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes for your family's comfort.
Your comfort is our concern. ATEC Air Conditioning and Heating. Call 392-5307. ATEC.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
We know that you want to make the most out of your time. At Lee County State Bank, we believe banking should be quick and easy. That's why we're proud to provide video banking to our customers. Save time and a trip to the bank and meet with a video banker instead. Getting started is easy. Download the LCSB Connect app, create a profile, bank from anywhere. Not a customer yet? No problem. You can use a video banking app to open an account too. Download the app today and start banking from anywhere.
Visit online lcsb.com. Lee County State Bank, member FDIC.
Devon Energy is proud to support Hobbs High School athletic programs. By partnering with Hobbs, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eagles!
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Say hello to Extra Dough from TDS. Order high-speed internet, TV, and phone and get a $500 prepaid MasterCard. Say again? New TDS customers who bundle internet, TV, and phone get a $500 prepaid MasterCard. All backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Internet speeds up to 1 gig available. Visit HelloTDS.com today. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. 2-year commitment required. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details. The card is issued by Fifth Third Bank, National Association, member FDIC, pursuant to a license for MasterCard International Incorporated.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we're proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Divine Energy Services in the Permian Basin. Divine is more than just an amazing partner in the oil field. They are committed to the youth in the Permian Basin as well. From academics to athletics, you can be assured that Divine is supporting it. Remember Divine Energy for all of your oil field needs. Divine Energy Services, supporting the Permian Basin and the Hobbs Eagles since 2006.
First American Bank believes success comes from building personal, long-lasting relationships that are built on mutual trust. We take a consultative-driven approach to get to know you and your business. We offer a wide array of banking and digital solutions, plus more than a century of local experience. So, with First American Bank as your trusted partner, when you succeed, we do too. Find out how we can get it done for you. First American Bank, local first since 1903. Member FDIC.
Your comfort is our concern. A-Tech Air Conditioning and Heating.
Whatever temperatures this summer brings, whether you need a quick fix or an entirely new cooling system, A-Tech Air Conditioning and Heating, your Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes for your family's comfort.
Your comfort is our concern. A-Tech Air Conditioning and Heating. Call 392-5307. A-Tech.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
We know that you want to make the most out of your time. At Lee County State Bank, we believe banking should be quick and easy. That's why we're proud to provide video banking to our customers. Save time and a trip to the bank and meet with a video banker instead. Getting started is easy. Download the LCSB Connect app, create a profile, bank from anywhere. Not a customer yet? No problem. You can use a video banking app to open an account too. Download the app today and start banking from anywhere.
Visit onlinelcsb.com. Lee County State Bank, member FDIC. And welcome back to Tasker Arena, getting ready for the start of this non-district matchup between your Hobbs Lady Eagles and the Las Cruces High Lady Bulldogs. I'm TJ Miracle. Dawn Morgan on assignment tonight. Jonathan Allen running the camera for us. Great to have you with us wherever you happen to be tonight around the world. on the Hobbs Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com, and on the Cool 95.7 Facebook page. So the Lady Bulldogs are in their road blues with white letters and numbers and red stripes. For the Hobbs Lady Eagles, they are in the home whites with the black letters and numbers in the gold accents on that. So getting ready for the start of this one. The Lady Eagles under head coach Savannah Stockton at 2-4. The Lady Bulldogs of Las Cruces High under Keith Leupold 6-1, and they are the number 1 team in the state. So very important for Hobbs to jump out early and don't get overwhelmed by the power. That's one thing that looks like Las Cruces, just watching the warm-ups, very good at. They want to get you set up on the outside and then just absolutely hammer it home. For Hobbs, if you can negate that power and do what you can, do it early, see if you can get up, and then hold on to it. So, of course, as the visiting team, Las Cruces will have the opening serve, and it'll be Mizaleth Morales. She will have the serve. For Hobbs, looks like you've got Dunlap and Ray on the front. And they just checked in Jalen Strickland, the libero. Segovia also out on the floor. And Madison Lentz and Kendall Cunningham. So that'll be your starters on the floor tonight for the Lady Eagles. So here we go. We are underway as Morales will serve it down, and it'll be dug by Cunningham, and just sending over a free ball, but out of bounds, side out. Jalen Strickland just got a little bit on the side of that one, and it will be a point to Las Cruces. So Morales back to serve once again. Las Cruces with the early 1-0 lead. Puts it up and over. That one kind of dies. Is dug out. It's a free ball, and then it's going to be killed right in front of the net by Addison Massey. She is their leading killer, averaging 5 kills per set. So she quickly, a soft kill, but quickly puts Las Cruces up 2-0. So Morales still serving from the left side of the floor, sends that one over, and that one will bounce off Cunningham. And somehow Hobbs manages to put it over, but they whistle it on an illegal touch. And another point for Las Cruces, quickly up 3-0. So Morales continues to hold serve for Las Cruces, and she will put that one into the net, but somehow it spins over. How did that go? I do not know, but it'll be an ace and another point for Las Cruces. Quickly a 4-0 run. Right now, nothing going the way of the Hobbs Lady Eagles early in this one. Dug out by Strickland, then it'll be set, and then over to the far side. Segovia will send it, puts the big swing on it, but hits it too hard and side out. And another point for Las Cruces. And Coach Savannah Stockton quickly says, whoa, let's figure out what the heck's going on here as Cruces takes the early 5-0 lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Lady Eagle Volleyball continues from the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Devon Energy is proud to support Hobbs High School athletic programs. By partnering with Hobbs, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eagles!
And welcome back to Tasker Arena. Hobbs having to take the early timeout, trailing 5-0 to Las Cruces High, as Morales still back on the serve. Will put up a high one, dug out by Strickland, then it'll be set. And coming over is Dunlap, puts a hard one down, and quickly up over the net and just kind of floating it over is Ainsley Doolittle. She carried that one over and just softly put it where there were no Lady Eagles. Thing I noticed, Las Cruces working on the warm-ups, working on those tight sets, as another one is up. And Hobbs will set it, and Kendall Cunningham tries to put it down. It'll be dug out by their libero Doolittle, and she'll put one over, and it is over once again. And another scores. Pipkin will send that back over, and it is a 7-0 run to start the first set by Las Cruces. Hobbs just all kinds of out of sorts here. So Morales will serve it over. Segovia will dig it, send it over, and Dunlap puts it up. It'll be blocked on the front row by Pipkin. They'll send it over and then sending it down, but too much on the swing for Addison Massey, and Hobbs finally on the board and breaking the serve. It is 7-1 now in favor of Las Cruces. So now it'll be up to Hobbs to see if they can crawl back into this one as Genesis Serrano, she will start things off for the Lady Eagles in the service box. Ready to go, and she'll send one over. Good spin on that one onto the far side. It'll be set up and then set down, and a big swing and a big kill for Addison Massey gives the point, and the serve back to Las Cruces. So Massey, the outside hitting 6-foot sophomore, just hammered that one home and gives everything back to Las Cruces. So it'll be Ainsley Doolittle to serve it, and a net serve. Was that Doolittle? Actually, I'm sorry, that was Pipkin on the serve. So the service error gives Hobbs the point, and they will take the serve. So it'll be Strickland back for the service for the Hobbs Lady Eagles. Will send it up. That one is going to be dug out after it hits the net. Free ball over, and it'll go out of bounds. As just trying to get it back over was Massey, but sends it wide, and so Hobbs gets back to within 5. 8-3 is the score. Strickland still in the service. No bouncing it, making sure she knows exactly what it's going to do. And she'll hit that one, and whoa, too much Wheaties, as Don Morgan would say, and that one will go wide. So a service error for the Lady Eagles, and give it back to the Lady Bulldogs. And now it will be Doolittle back to serve. And she'll send that one. It dies just as it gets over the net and goes off of the hands of Kendall Cunningham. It'll be a point for Las Cruces. 10-3 the score, and score that as an ace for Doolittle. So the Lady Eagles trailing big here early in the first set. That one goes over. Cunningham will dig it. It'll be set by Lentz, and then over, and too much swing on that right side for Brianna Dunlap. Side out, and another point for Las Cruces. So an 11-3 score. Las Cruces threatening to run away with the first set. That one goes over as Strickland digs it out. It'll be set, and then Cunningham will push it over. It'll be dug by Pipkin and sent back up and sent over the other way, and a big kill shot put down by Amari Stout. Her first kill of the match, and it'll be 12-3. Really nothing that Hobbs could do with that one in the back row, as Serrano got a piece of it, but not a good touch. As Doolittle back to serve again. Just puts a soft one over. It'll be dug out by Lentz, and then going over to Cunningham and swings it into the net. So now 13-3, a 10-point lead for Las Cruces. Hobbs has already used one of their timeouts. And that one will just clear, and it'll be set up onto the near side and swinging down on it and into the net. Hobbs just not getting many good looks and many good touches on this. As Pipkin will come over and retrieve the ball and get it back out to Doolittle, who's working on her 6th service point right now. She'll send that one over. First touch by the Lady Eagles, then to Cunningham, who hammers it down. It was touched on the front row. Now they'll get it over, and an attempted block. Hobbs will keep it alive. It'll be set by Lentz, and Cunningham tries to slap it. It is blocked in the middle, and then a free ball going to be sent over by Dunlap. And hit the pins. So Dunlap got it over, but hit the pins, and another point in the book for the Lady Bulldogs. Set up by Serrano, and then over, and Cunningham tries to kill it. Going to be blocked and spun off at the net, and then swung down as Stout will put a stout one on it. And the bleeding continues for the Hobbs Lady Eagles, and timeout taken by Coach Savannah Stockton. We are in the first set. Las Cruces all over the Lady Eagles right now, 16-3. We're back in 30 from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Back here at Tasker Arena, the Hobbs Lady Eagles taking their second time out of the first set as Las Cruces running away with things right now. Our score 16-3, and Cruces still on the serve. Ainsley Doolittle has served 7 straight points up. Hobbs at one point had gotten it back to 5, but then Cruces just takes it out. A short set, and then Cunningham will get it back. Gets it back to Doolittle. They'll set it onto the far side, and slamming that one home will be Addison Massey with her 3rd kill of the match, and a 17-3 score right now for Las Cruces. They've just not been able to break Doolittle's serve. They had trouble with Morales to start things off. Doolittle will put a soft one up. It'll be dug out by Dunlap over. And they'll get it to Cunningham, blocked at the net. A big block up front by Stout. Let me catch the other young lady's number. That was Garcia up front. And so another point for Las Cruces, now 18-3. Yikes. Doolittle continues to serve, puts a hard one over as Cunningham will have first touch. To Strickland, then back to Cunningham, sends the free ball over. Doolittle right to the front of the net, and then hammered home, blocked partially at the net, which gives Hobbs a shot at it. Over to Cunningham. She'll send it over, then a free ball up, and it will be a kill, officially touched by Dunlap and down. And Hobbs will finally break the serve and get a point, but our score is 18-4 in favor of Las Cruces. Back to serve now will be Mackenzie Porter. It's Hobbs with a huge hole to dig out of. She'll send that one over. Not a lot of spin on it. Kind of died, though. Nice job. And coming over and putting the kill down will be Stout. That'll be her 4th kill of the set. And that'll make it a 19-4 match. If you're Hobbs right now, basically all you want to do is just work on some stuff and get ready for number 2. And so serving will be Massey, as first touch will go back over, but it'll be a side out. Well, Massey will have an ace and make this a 20-4 run. Well, Massey back to serve once again, puts a hard one over. First touch by Strickland, set at the front by Porter, and then over, and it'll be sent over into no woman's land by Maddie Lentz. Well, Madeline Lentz will get the kill and give it back to the Lady Eagles. Lentz sent that one and had good touch on it. Not a hard hit, but more than enough, as now it'll be Cunningham to serve, and she'll send an ace down for the Lady Eagles. Cunningham has been one of the more consistent servers in this early season for Hobbs. And trying to crawl out of a big hole. With Cunningham behind the line, we'll send that one over. First touch by Doolittle, and then they will send it over, and it'll be a kill by Morales. Morales leading killers and makes this a 21-6 first set. They'll send it back and into the hands of Amari Stout with Las Cruces running away with set number 1. She'll send a weak one over, and it'll be a service error. Give it to Hobbs and give them the ball back. And so now back to serve for the Lady Eagles. Sending it over, dug out at the front, and then right at the net. It'll be kept alive by Hobbs. Pushing it over into the corner and putting it over is Segovia. Somehow Las Cruces keeps it alive, and sending it back that way will be Morales. Then it'll just be a pushover for the Lady Eagles. Now they're going to just shoot it over. Hobbs trying to get it. Now Cunningham, free ball over, dug by Doolittle. Set it up on the far side to Morales, and yep, we had too many touches on the other side. So Hobbs will have it out of Miller's serve. 21-8 now the score. Miller back to serve once again. And she'll bounce the ball and send it on its way. Over, and it'll be dug by Massey to the front row. Morales with a big kill. Her second kill of the set. Now 22-8, and the serve goes back to Las Cruces. Checking in will be Emily Lilly. She'll check in to serve for Las Cruces, up 22-8 here in the first set. So Lilly will put it up, and somehow it'll clear the net. It'll be a tight set. Porter gets it and then puts it right back over and into the hands of Willis, who will shoot it down and make this a 23-8 score. Not what Hobbs wanted to see in this first set, to be sure. Really nothing has gone the way of the Lady Eagles. Just not getting a lot of quality touches here. Now Lilly will put it back over. It's a weak serve. It'll be dug out by Cunningham. Then it'll be set and too hard over by Segovia. Good set there by Ray, but just too much for Segovia. And so that will leave Lilly to serve for set number 1. She'll bring it up and put it down and into the net. And so Hobbs will live to see another serve. And it will be Madeline Lentz going back for that service. With the Lady Eagles in a big hole, 24-9. As Lentz will pop it over, and that one will be out. So a service error will end the first set. 25-9 is the final score. So 25-9, Las Cruces runs away with set number 1, but that's all right. That's why you play best of 5. Let's see if Hobbs can get it back together. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for set number 2. This is Hobbs Lady Eagle Volleyball on the Hobbs Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com, and the Cool 95.7 Facebook page.
Trudeau from TDS. Order high-speed internet, TV, and phone and get a $500 prepaid MasterCard. Say again? New TDS customers who bundle internet, TV, and phone get a $500 prepaid MasterCard. All backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Internet speeds up to 1 gig available. Visit hellotds.com today. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. 2-year commitment required. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details. The card is issued by Fifth Third Bank, National Association, member FDIC, pursuant to a license from MasterCard International Incorporated.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we're proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
Forest Tire. Mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Divine Energy Services in the Permian Basin. Divine is more than just an amazing partner in the oil field. They are committed to the youth in the Permian Basin as well. From academics to athletics, you can be assured that Divine is supporting it. Remember Divine Energy for all of your oil field needs. Divine Energy Services, supporting the Permian Basin and the Hobbs Eagles since 2006.
And welcome back to Tasker Arena. The Hobbs Lady Eagles falling in set 1 to Las Cruces High. Final was 25-9. I'm TJ Miracle. Dawn Morgan on assignment tonight. Jonathan Allen running camera. Thanks for being with us wherever you are. Here on the Hobbs Sports YouTube channel from New Walmart Digital. Also on HobbsAmerica.com. And on the Cool 95.7 Facebook page. So Hobbs just has to put set number 1 behind them and see if they can get something going here in set number 2. It'll be Segovia back, looks like, to open the service in set number 2 for the Lady Eagles, now trailing 1-0. Like I said, now you just got to put set 1 behind you and move on to set number 2. The Lady Eagles, I know we're going to have a few things to work on. Coach Stockton, very emphatic about positioning and about getting good touches on number 1. First touch. Actually, that will be Madeline Lentz back to serve, I do believe. You've got Segovia, Ray, and Dunlap up front. Cunningham and Strickland behind the 10-foot line. And that will be Lentz back to serve. So you've got Massey and Price on the front row. If that young lady turn around, I'd get her name in a minute. As Lentz will send it over. It'll be dug by Doolittle right at the net. Then an attempted kill, and we've got a foot fault underneath. So Hobbs will have the opening point of the second set. Lentz back and will send it on its way. A soft one, and somehow it was dug out by Las Cruces. Send it back as Lentz to Strickland to Cunningham and just hits it too far. And that will make this one a 1-1 game, or 1-1 match, I should say. And Cruces isn't the number one team in the state for nothing. That was a very impressive dig. And that'll be Price back, her first serve. Be dug out by Strickland to the front row and then hit over in a big block at the net. Give it to Willis and also to Stout, her second block of the match. And it will give the point to Las Cruces. Price will send that one into the net. That'll be a service error, and this one will tie up at 2 apiece and give the serve back to Hobbs. Third service error in the match for Las Cruces. As in to serve now will be Genesis Serrano, 5'5" junior. So Serrano will serve with the second set tied at 2. Puts it over. First hit goes towards the net, then a set and a quick kill coming up through the middle with Stout, her 5th kill of the match. And another point for Las Cruces, and they get served back. Then that'll be Ainsley Doolittle back to serve. She served 9 consecutive points for Las Cruces in that first set. She did have an ace in there too. So Doolittle back to serve it up. Will put one over. First touch, and then to Lentz, then over to Cunningham, who will kill it down. It's Kendall, her first kill of the match, sneaks it between 2 Lady Dogs. And ties this one back up at 3. And that'll be Strickland on the serve for Hobbs. Strickland with the hard serve. First touch by Morales. Then Doolittle and then over. And dug out. Nice job by Serrano. And then over. And Cunningham will send it down. It'll be dug out by Las Cruces. Then just a quick push over by Price. Sent by Strickland and then over to Dunlap. Doolittle first touch, now get it over, and an attempted kill there, knocked out by Massey. Then a free ball goes over and out. So give the point to Las Cruces, but Hobbs did a nice job getting to a couple of tough ones. And Las Cruces, to their credit, did a nice job getting to a couple of tough ones too. It'll be Massey to serve. And first touch by Serrano, who digs it out. Then the free ball put over by Dunlap. To the front row and over and kill put down. Yep, credit that one to Stout, who may be having the match of her season. She's got 6 kills right now, and it is a 5-2 lead for Las Cruces. As Massey will continue to serve. Cruces now up by 2. Cunningham will push it forward, and then they will get it over in an attempted kill by Miller. And they're going to say 4 hits by, they pointed to Las Cruces, so 4 hits by Hobbs. And another error by the Lady Eagles. You'll keep Las Cruces serving. And that one going to be pushed forward, and we got a palm ball called. So Hobbs, again, just having a lot of trouble. One thing they've done is they're pushing it, a lot of times not getting good contact. They're pushing it forward instead of up, which makes it very hard for the girls to set. As Massey will send it over. First touch going to be a tight set, so give it the ace. As Strickland got to it and sent it over. Got another point for Las Cruces, and now quickly 8-3, just like that. And Coach Stockton going to take the timeout. We'll take it with her back in 30 seconds on the Hobbs Sports YouTube channel and HobbsAmerica.com.
America Bank believes success comes from building personal, long-lasting relationships that are built on mutual trust. We take a consultative-driven approach to get to know you and your business. We offer a wide array of banking and digital solutions, plus more than a century of local experience. So, with First American Bank as your trusted partner, when you succeed, we do too. Find out how we can get it done for you. First American Bank, local first since 1903. Member FDIC.
And welcome back as Massey back to serve, and a net serve for Massey. So Hobbs takes the timeout, and it pays off as they will cut the lead in half as it's now 8-4, and give the ball back to Hobbs as Mackenzie Porter will serve it for the Lady Eagles. So Porter to serve. Hobbs trying to get back into this one. Good serve. Set at the net and then over to Morales. Attempted block at the front, dug out by Strickland. Then a set and over and too hard as Lentz had good position but just hit it way too hard. Too many Wheaties, to quote my partner in crime, Don Morgan, and give it back to Las Cruces. As back to serve and sending over the ace will be Amari Stout. He's had a bunch of kills, a couple of blocks. Now she's got an ace and a service point to go with it. 10-4, a 6-point lead for Las Cruces High. As Stout to send it away once again. It's that one right over. It's going to be dug out on the front by Serrano and then over, and it just hangs on the net. Pop back by Miller and then towards the front. Lentz will push it over. Morales will dig it out, and then a long attempted kill by Stout. Strickland on the other way and into the net. Swung on by Lentz and into the net, and it will be a point for Las Cruces. Too many unforced errors by the Lady Eagles. Las Cruces was there ready to block it, but into the net. So Stout will send it over. Strickland digs it. Second touch to Porter and then over to Lentz. Be returned by Doolittle and just pushed over by Morales, and Hobbs hits it a couple of times but can't get a point out of it. As not good touches once again, as it just came a little funny as it was spinning off of the hands of Strickland and then basically out into the lobby here at Tasker Arena. So an 8-point lead for Las Cruces. 12-4 is the score. And Stout back to serve once again. Puts a soft one over, and somehow it'll be dug out. Good hustle by the Lady Eagles. Doolittle will get it back the other way. That was Serrano who dug that one out. Nice job by her. Set up by Porter, and then over, and a kill shot down by Cunningham. Her second kill of the match. That one was a beaut from the right side. And it will break a 3-0 run, or rather a 3-point run by, so 4 points if you count the one that gave them the serve back, a 4-point run by Las Cruces. So now Cunningham back to serve, will send a good one over. First touch and then over to Morales, just sends a soft one over. As Morales has her third kill of the match. And give it all back to Las Cruces. Now 13-5 the score. And Emily Lilly, the senior for Las Cruces, to serve it now for the Lady Bulldogs. As up and over, as pushed forward by Cunningham and then up. Yep, we're going to have a palm called. No, another unforced error by the Lady Eagles. Again, got to work on getting under them and not putting it in the palm. Too many times they've just pushed them forward. As Lilly back to serve once again, puts over a soft one, dug out at the front by Segovia, and then over to Porter, who sends it back. Over to Las Cruces, and then just a quick push. And a block and a send over as Strickland somehow gets a hold of it. Into the rafters by Cunningham, and then it'll be Porter who sends the free ball over, and then a kill going to be put down by Willis right into the grill of Cunningham. And now a 10-point lead for Las Cruces as they threaten to run away with set number 2. So Lilly to serve it up, puts one up, and is that an ace? No, it's just outside out. Lily trying to hug the line there, but goes out. So Hobbs will catch a break, and it will be their serve. Is that Porter back to serve? I believe it is. So Porter to serve with the Lady Eagles trailing by 9. It's a good one over as Massey will get first touch. Then they'll work it over to Morales, who's going to kill it down. And Morales has her 4th kill of the match. And now she'll go back to serve for Las Cruces. So Morales had a pretty good run in that first set. She had 7 straight service points. And an ace in the first set. 16-6, back to a 10-point Las Cruces lead. First one is up. It'll be first touch by Hobbs and Cunningham, then over to Segovia, and that one is going to be blocked at the net. And then Hobbs into the net. And another point for Las Cruces, and timeout going to be taken by the Lady Eagles. As we'll just keep it right here and say a big thank you to our friends at Eastern New Mexico University, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline, Lee County State Bank, TDS, also Forest Tire Company, A-Tech Air Conditioning and Heating, Lasco Construction, First American Bank of Hobbs, and Divine Energy Services, making Hobbs Sports possible here on the Hobbs Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com, and the cool 95.7 Facebook page. I'm TJ Miracle, sitting in for Dawn Morgan tonight. Dawn on assignment. Jonathan Allen running the camera, doing a fantastic job as always. And we appreciate having you here as we are in the second set from Tasker Arena, as the Hobbs Lady Eagles having a rough go of it through the first set and 2/3. 17-6 is the score, as Morales back to continue to serve. She had another ace there. Hobbs is having trouble. She'll put that one over. Cunningham will dig it out somehow. It'll then be dug by Porter, but into the net on third touch. Is that one not much anybody could do about it, as Ray tried to get it, but it was so low, not really a lot of luck as she puts it back into the net, and that one will just barely clear the net as Cunningham gets it to Porter, and then it'll be killed down right in the middle by Willis, her 3rd kill of the match. And give another point to Las Cruces. Now leading this one 19-6. As Morales, one of the better servers for Las Cruces, goes back, and that one will just barely clear, and Porter digs it out and gets first touch and gets it over onto the far side, and a kill shot down by Madeline Lentz. That one had ace written all over it, somehow was dug out, and the Hobbs Lady Eagles catch a break finally. Good play up front. And then Lentz with the kill, and now it'll be Lentz back to serve. And her serve will go over, and it'll go out of bounds. So just like that, put it back into the hands of Las Cruces. And it'll be Ava Price back to serve. 20-7 the score here in set number 2. Price will put a hard one up as popped up by Segovia. Strickland somehow gets to it, keeps it alive, then Lentz will send it over. Into the middle, then they'll move it into the front, and yep, no question about that one, as Addison Massey will just hammer it home into the back court with the big swing and make this a 21-7 score. If you send Massey up on that side, she will do that to you every single time. So now Price back to serve again, puts that one over, pushed up by Segovia. Strickland gets to it again. Now back over as Lentz will send it on its way to Morales, and then into the middle, and a huge kill shot going to be put down by Stout and right to the middle of the face of one of the Lady Eagles. Hope she is okay, as that went right into the grill of Zayla Mitchell, and she gives thumbs up to the sideline. Kind of laughs about it now, as you could hear that one pop all the way up here. I wouldn't have wanted to have been on the receiving end of that one, to be sure. And she's tough. She's going to stay out there, keep playing, as Price back to serve once again. And it'll be side out as she hits it long. So Price with her second service error makes it a 22-8 score. So give it back to the Hobbs Lady Eagles. Checking back in is Genesis Serrano to serve. So Serrano to serve with Hobbs trying to dig out of a huge hole. See if they can make this a little more of a respectable score. Serrano will barely send that one over, somehow dug out by Morales, and then over to Massey, and Hobbs can't handle it. And it'll go back into the hands of Las Cruces. So 23-8 is the score. First set was 25-9. And they've got Ainsley Doolittle, one of their better servers, back to try and end it up. So Doolittle up and sends a soft one over, and it'll be an ace. First contact by Serrano, but nothing she can do with it. And so now serving for set point will be Doolittle, 24-8. As Doolittle will send it up and over. It'll be popped right up to the net and then a slam home. But they're going to say a net violation crossing the line by Massey. So Hobbs will get the service back on an error, an unforced error by Las Cruces. So give it to Jalen Strickland as Hobbs trying to get to double digits for the first time in the match. So Strickland will put it up, and it is too long. And set number 2 ends exactly like set number 1 did, 25-9 in favor of the Lady Bulldogs of Las Cruces. So we'll take a timeout, come back for set number 3 as Lady Eagle Volleyball continues in a moment from New Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Our concern, A-Tech, air conditioning and heating.
Whatever temperatures this summer brings, whether you need a quick fix or an entirely new cooling system, A-Tech Air Conditioning and Heating, your Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes for your family's comfort.
Your comfort is our concern. A-Tech air conditioning and heating. Call 392-5307. A-Tech.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
We know that you want to make the most out of your time. At Lee County State Bank, we believe banking should be quick and easy. That's why we're proud to provide video banking to our customers. Save time and a trip to the bank and meet with a video banker instead. Getting started is easy. Download the LCSB Connect app, create a profile, bank from anywhere. Not a customer yet? No problem. You can use a video banking app to open an account too. Download the app today and start banking from anywhere.
Visit onlinelcsb.com. Lee County State Bank, member FDIC.
Devon Energy is proud to support Hobbs High School athletic programs. By partnering with Hobbs, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eagles!
And welcome back to Tasker Arena. The Hobbs Lady Eagles dismantled in set number 2, 25-9, the exact same results as set number 1. So going to try and redeem it here in set number 3. It is win or go home time for the Lady Eagles as they have got their work cut out for them. Again, Las Cruces High, a very good team. They are the number 1 team in the state. So the Lady Eagles are going to try and see if they can get things back together here in set number 3 as Anaya Vaughn will check in for the first time in this match. Jayla David not playing tonight and not in uniform. But Vaughn will check in for her first action tonight, as it will be service to Las Cruces, as it'll be Mason Parmenter, 5'4" junior, back to serve. Looks like Coach Leopold is sending in some of his backups. Got a new libero in the game, too. That'll be Emma Barrera. So Barrera takes over as the libero. There's a little question, I think, about some of the rotation. And now Doolittle will come in. Oh, they're saying she needed to be in instead of Lindsay Doolittle. That's Ainsley Doolittle. She's taken off the libero jersey and given that over to Emma Barrera. And so now it'll be Mason Parmiter. She will be back to serve. Addison Palacios checks in for the Hobbs Lady Eagles. So here we go. Set number 3. Parmiter will send it over, and first touch by the Hobbs Lady Eagles. And then over to Segovia. Barrera will send it up and set it, and then it'll be killed down by Sydney Pipkin. That'll be her second kill of the match. And it will put Las Cruces up early 1-0. Here in set number 3, it is win or go home for the Lady Eagles. Parmiter will send that one open. Cunningham pushes it forward over to Lentz. Then over to Vaughn. Blocked at the net. Vaughn gets it back. Keeps it alive. Now over and just a free ball put over by Strickland. Into the middle and a huge kill shot down by Willis. Her 4th kill of the match. And right off of the chin of Kendall Cunningham. Think about these Las Cruces girls. They are not afraid to swing big. Parmiter will send that one open as Cunningham gets first touch to Lentz. Then back to Cunningham, and she will send it too far. And a 3-0 run here for Las Cruces to start set number 3. Parmiter with the soft one over. Cunningham will go up to it. Lentz gets it. Then over to Vaughn, who puts way too much in it. Just too many Wheaties. And another point for Las Cruces. It's all about body condition, or body positioning, I should say, and where you manage to hit the ball. So Cunningham first touch to Lentz. A little bit of a tight set. Put over by Segovia. And then over and a hard shot. Somehow Hobbs keeps it alive as Vaughn. They're going to say double touch by Vaughn. As Liza Jackson is the one who sent that one over. And another point for Las Cruces. Lady Bulldogs are having a good time tonight. Cunningham first touch to Lentz, sends it backwards. Segovia just going to have to send a free ball over, and yep, she was out and behind everything when she touched it. And so a 6-0 run to start set number 3 as Hobbs will take the timeout, try and get the number of the truck that hit them. So we'll be back in 30 seconds. Lady Eagle Volleyball continues from Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Line is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
And welcome back to Tasker Arena out of the Hobbs Lady Eagle timeout. It's a 6-0 run to start set number 3 for the Las Cruces High Lady Bulldogs. I'm TJ Miracle. Dawn Morgan on assignment tonight. Jonathan Allen running the camera, doing a great job as always. As Parmiter back, she continues to serve. We'll put a soft one over as Strickland gets first touch, then to Lentz, and then over to Palacios. Back the other way. As Strickland gets it tight to the net. Somehow Lentz will stay up as Vaughn will put it back over. Moving it up, and then just a long hit, and through the block is Pipkin. And the bleeding continues. A 7-0 run to start this set for Las Cruces. Too many times they've had trouble breaking sets tonight. And an ace for Parmiter. As off of the hands and the wrists of Segovia. An ace for Parmiter. And she'll serve that one as Cunningham with first touch to Lentz. Then back to Cunningham, who hits it too far. And a 9-0 run. So really nothing Hobbs is trying tonight has done a lot of good. Parmiter sends a weak one over. Somehow Cunningham will save it, dig it out. Lentz sends the free ball over. Now they'll send it over onto the side. Attempted kill. Hobbs saves it. Now over and a block at the net, but will go out. So Hobbs finally breaks a 9-0 run and will get served for the first time here in set number 3. Good job at the front by Segovia, who checks out as Genesis Serrano checks in to serve. So Serrano to serve with Hobbs trailing by 8. And she'll put a hard one up as Jackson gets it to the front row, and then it'll be a free ball over by Barrera. So to Lentz to Cunningham, and she will kill it down right on the line. It hugs the line as Cunningham has her third kill of the match. As Hobbs will cut it down to a 7-point lead. That was vintage Cunningham right there on the left side. Serrano back to serve once again. Sends it up and over. Good spin on that one. Jackson digs it. First touch, then into the net, and the kill down by Willis. Hobbs was there to try and block it with Vaughn and Palacios, but was not to be on that one. So that'll send Jackson back to serve. Seeing her first action here in set number 3. And she'll put one up that barely clears the net. And pushed over, and Vaughn into the net. It'll be blocked by Lindsay Doolittle. And another point for Las Cruces. Now 11-2 the score. Jackson to serve. First touch by Serrano, and it'll go into the stands. Nothing anybody can do about it. And another point for Las Cruces as Zayla Mitchell will check in for Serrano. Mitchell took one to the face, but she's just fine. As Jackson gets another one that just barely clears the net as Lentz will push it up. Cunningham puts it over and will have another kill off of the hands of Willis and also Pipkin. They'll give the point to Hobbs and give him back the serve as Strickland will go back to serve. 12-3 though. Hobbs with a big hole here in set number 3. So Strickland will put it up and over. That's Barrera on first touch. And Barrera will just put a free ball back over Strickland to the net. Give it to Lentz and then over to Miller, who somehow keeps it alive off of the block. Pushed over by Vaughn, and Jackson can't do anything about it as Anaya Vaughn will get credit for the point. And Hobbs cuts it to an 8-point lead on Strickland's serve. But the kill by Vaughn. Nice job by Vaughn. She hit it where nobody could get to it except Jackson, and Jackson not able to handle it. She did have to lay out to get to it. As Strickland now, hard serve. Is that one in? No, they're going to say just long. Looked pretty good from up here, but not sitting right on top of it. So a service error by Hobbs, and now it'll be Barrera back to serve. She'll float one over. Lentz will send it, and Cunningham kills it down. 5th kill of the match for Cunningham. As Hobbs not going away. As Vaughn will check out, and Mackenzie Porter checks in. And it'll be Porter going back to serve. As Porter will serve it over. Pretty good spin on that one. Barrera gets first touch. Then just a soft little pushover in the middle by Kaylee Garcia. Gets the point to Las Cruces. Checking out will be Parmenter. Checking in will be Ava Price for the Lady Bulldogs. As Jocelyn Villegas will also come in, and she will handle the serve here for Las Cruces. Up by 9. Getting late in the third set. Strickland. Then it'll be to Porter and put up and over. And then the attempted kill is going to go long by Price. So the point and the serve to Hobbs. 14-6 is the score. As Mitchell will check out and Cita Segovia checks back in. Back to serve will be Cunningham. Kendall with the running jump serve, sends it over, good serve. Popped out by Jackson. And then the free ball put over by Doolittle to the front, set by Porter. And then it'll be pushed out by Miller. Now over to the far side. And somehow almost managing to keep it alive, but it'll be a kill for the Lady Eagles. And that was Lentz, her 3rd kill of the match. And Hobbs cuts the lead in half. Is Cunningham back to serve once again. 14-7 the score, and that one's going to go long. They'll make it a 15-7 score now, and back over to Las Cruces. So that'll be Lindsay Doolittle on serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Her serve over is Strickland with first touch to Porter, and then the free ball put over by Cunningham. Set up by Villegas, and then right into the teeth of the defense is Jackson with her second kill of the match. 16-7 now the score. I always make sure I call them the Lady Bulldogs. My grandmother was a alum of Las Cruces High, and she insisted that they were Lady Bulldogs, not dogs, so I will respect her wishes as Doolittle with an ace. And nothing going right tonight for Hobbs. My grandmother was actually quite upset when they put a W in the dogs, too. As Doolittle will send it back over. And then over in a attempted pushover, but not quite in position, was Lentz, and another point for Las Cruces. Not that you really wanted my family history from southern New Mexico, but you got a little bit of it anyway. So Doolittle back to serve once again. 18-7. Las Cruces in control. As Bennett checking in, will get first touch, then over to Segovia, then push it up to the front. And then Jackson, the attempted kill, right up next to the net. Nice little pushover by Porter, but it'll be saved by Becerra, and then a kill put down in the middle by Doolittle. Hobbs just a little out of position there, and nothing anybody could do about it. You don't often see the server get her own kill, but she did that time. Now Doolittle back over once again, is sent to the front, and then over by, and then set to Lentz for Miller, and too hard. So now it's 20-7. Doolittle with 5 straight points off of the service. Strickland with the first touch, set by Miller, and somehow clears, saved by Jackson, and then into the net. I don't know how that got saved by Miller, and somehow it went over the net off of Segovia. That had some funky spin on it, to be sure, but Hobbs will take the point, and they will take the serve back. That'll be Miller back to serve. Isabella Miller will put it up and over. Jackson in set, and then back to Jackson. Miller with the dig. Segovia sends it over. Becerra to Villegas, and then just a soft little touch right to the net. Will somehow go over. Pushed up and then over to Jackson again, and the kill is down, and it is too long. So Hobbs will get the point and make this one a 20-9 match. So Miller back to serve once again. Hobbs is still trying to get to double digits in one set of this one. Maybe they can do it here. As Miller will put it up and over. Becerra pushes it forward. Villegas. Then a soft little put back by Price. Set on the front row is Lentz. Puts it down, and Lentz will have another kill. That'll be her 4th kill of the match. And Hobbs finally has double digits for the first time in the match. Double-digit lead, though, still for Las Cruces, 20-10. So Miller to serve once again. Puts a good one over. First touch by Becerra to Doolittle, and a big block at the net. Give the block to Palacios and to Lentz. And Hobbs has another point, now 22-11. Hobbs has found and finding a little something here late in the third set. Soft one put over right to the net. Villegas into the middle. Porter slams it down. Then over to the right side, and a big block at the net by Price. Her second block of the match, and also Jackson. Makes it 21-11, and serve goes back over to the Lady Bulldogs. Pardon me, as it'll be Lilly to serve with a 10-point Las Cruces lead. First touch by the Lady Eagles, then over to Lentz, and the attempted kill. Vaughn will just push it up, then the free ball sent over by Doolittle. Set up by Porter, and then the attempted kill by Segovia. Blocked at the net, and then over as Vaughn takes it off of Strickland, and it'll pop up in the air. Good volley. This is the best rally we've seen in the match, and then Jackson will take it home with her third kill of the match. But that is the best rally we have seen thus far in the match here this evening, as Lily will continue to serve, 3 points away from a sweep for Las Cruces. And a net serve, but somehow will clear. Set by Porter, and then to Segovia, and it goes through the block and give the point to Hobbs. So 22-12, Hobbs continues to fight, and it'll be Lentz back to serve. So Madeline Lentz to serve, and somehow will clear, and somehow saved by Price. Then at the net, good job by Palacios. Then they'll get it over and just a soft little push. Strickland pushes it towards the net. Set by Lentz, over by Segovia. Somehow again, Las Cruces saves it. Then the push over by Jackson. Over to Segovia again. He'll just push it over into no woman's land. Somehow saved, and the free ball will go over by Barrera. And it will fall. Nope, they're going to say 2 touches on Las Cruces, so give the point to Hobbs. Another good rally there for both squads. Sent over, somehow Barrera will dig it out. Sent back by Villegas, then over by Doolittle. Strickland pops it up into the rafters. Then sent, they'll get it over to Vaughn. She'll send it over. Villegas with the first touch, then around, and somehow getting it over was Price. Hobbs will control and return to Segovia. Back towards the front of the net, Villegas to Jackson, then back over. Good block at the net by the Lady Eagles. Pushed up, and then just a quick little pushover by Lentz, and then back up and over by Jackson. And 23-13 is the score, and timeout. No timeout. And just back over to Las Cruces, as it will be Mason Parmiter checking back in. 23-13 the score. Strickland with first touch to Lentz, and then the hit over by Palacios, and too long. And now it will be Parmiter, who started the match serving, had 9 straight points on service, trying to make this game set and match. A soft one put over. Strickland gets to it. Palacios will set, and then the little free ball put over. Somehow Las Cruces will keep it alive, but yep, that's 4 hits. So Hobbs will stay alive for one more serve at least. 24-14 the score. As Kendall Cunningham going to check back into the ball game, as is Zayla Mitchell. Mitchell comes in for Segovia. Cunningham will come in for Camry Bennett. And it'll be Mitchell back to serve. As Mitchell sends it over, good serve. Barrera digs it out, then over to Jackson. Big block at the net by Vaughn. And then over to Cunningham, who somehow saves it. Las Cruces will save it. Then a soft little touch over by Barrera. Nope, she steps over the line. So Hobbs will live for another point. Lady Eagles showing a lot more fight here in set number 3. As Mitchell ready, sends it up. First touch by Doolittle. Then over, and the kill right in the middle by Willis will end the match. 25-15 will be the final in this one, as Las Cruces drops Hobbs to 2-5 on the season. They improve to 7-1. We'll be back to wrap things up here in just a couple of minutes. This is Hobbs Lady Eagle Volleyball on the Hobbs Sports YouTube channel and HobbsAmerica.com.
TDS. Order high-speed internet, TV, and phone and get a $500 prepaid MasterCard. Say again? New TDS customers who bundle internet, TV, and phone get a $500 prepaid MasterCard. All backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Internet speeds up to 1 gig available. Visit hellotds.com today. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. 2-year commitment required. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details. The card is issued by Fifth Third Bank, National Association, member FDIC, pursuant to a license from MasterCard International Incorporated.
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we're proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
Forest Tire. Mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
And welcome to your Hobbs Lady Eagle postgame report. I'm TJ Miracle. Don Morgan on assignment tonight. Jonathan Allen running camera. So didn't go the way the Hobbs Lady Eagles wanted it tonight at all, as the number 1 ranked Las Cruces High Lady Bulldogs beat them in 3 straight sets, 25-9 in sets 1 and 2, then 25-15 in set number 3. Let's take a look at some of the statistics in this. I do not guarantee their accuracy, but keep them as good as we can. So leading in kills tonight for Las Cruces, it was Amari Stout. She had 7 kills on the night to go along with a block and an ace. Mercedes Willis with 6 kills and a block. You had 5 blocks for Addison Massey. She's their leading killer, but had 5 tonight. Liza Jackson had 4 kills, a block, and an ace, all coming in that third set. Mizeth Morales with 4 kills and 2 aces. Lindsay Doolittle, 2 kills, a block, and an ace. Ava Price, 2 blocks and a kill. Ainsley Doolittle with 2 aces and a kill. And you had Kaylee Garcia with a kill. Sydney Pipkin with 3 kills in the match. And Mason Parmiter with an ace to go along with that for Las Cruces High. For your Lady Eagles tonight, Kendall Cunningham leads the way. She has 5 blocks and an ace in this one. Madeline Lentz with 4 kills and a block, 2. You had Madison Palacios with a block. Brianna Dunlap with a kill. Anaya Vaughn seeing action tonight in the third set. She had a kill, as did Brasida Segovia. She had a kill tonight, too. No Jayla David tonight. Certainly hope that she's all right and will be back before the Lady Eagles are back in action next Tuesday in Artesia. So just too much of the number 1 team in the state tonight for the Lady Eagles to handle. Again, falling in straight sets tonight, 25-9, 25-9, and 25-15. And with that, my friends, we will put a wrap on this one for this Tuesday night. From Tasker Arena, Hobbs Lady Eagle Volleyball has been brought to you by Eastern New Mexico University, Devon Energy, NMR Pipeline, the Lee County State Bank, TDS, Forest Tire Company, A-Tech Air Conditioning and Heating, Lasco Construction, the First American Bank of Hobbs, and Divine Energy Services. For Tiff and Evie, keeping an eye and an ear on things back at One Radio Square, for Jonathan Allen and Dawn Morgan, I'm TJ Miracle saying so long from Tasker Arena. This has been an exclusive presentation of Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. Good night, everybody.